Hello, welcome to High Ground Gaming. This is Eric. Today we're going to do an unboxing video of a game that we backed on Kickstarter. It's a fishing game called Freshwater Fly, and it's by Brian Suhre, or Suhre, however we pronounce it, S-U-H-R-E, by Bellwether Games. And it's ages 14 and up, plays 1 to 4 players, and playtime of 40 to 90 minutes. So it does have a solo mode, which is excellent. So yeah, it comes with a few extras, which we'll get into after we open up the main box. So let's open it up. Well, let's read the back first anyway. So alright, so let's see. So you encounter a rushing mountain stream teeming with fish. Armed with a rod, reel, and collection of flies, can you navigate the current? Cast accurately, drift your fly downstream, and reel in the perfect catch. Freshwater Fly is a thematic dice drafting game, which is one thing we like, featuring a spinning model rondelle wheel, so it's got a rondelle in it for selecting actions, and a clever push-your-luck casting mechanism. The game is easy to play. Each turn you will pick a die and take one basic action, but victory can only be obtained by executing a deliberate strategy and maximizing powerful bonus actions to solve challenging puzzles and reel in the best combos before your opponents. Are you ready to showcase your fly fishing finesse and claim the most ambitious achievements of the day? Alright, so basically a fly fishing game. And it comes with all these components here, as you can see. So it's got some really nice, it looks like it's a really good looking game with a good production value, it looked like. So we decided to back it. So it just came out. We just got this last week. And let's open it up. Alright, nice sturdy box. Right here. And right here. Okay, so let's do what we love to do. Oh, that takes out real easily. So that's kind of neat. It's got some flies and stuff on the side here. Pretty cool. And same thing on the other side right here. So alright, whoops, looks like we already lost something over here. So let's see what we got here. Let's see, looks like some advertising for some other games that they have out. Antidote, our top-selling deduction card game. Mars Open Tabletop Golf, ridiculous flying disc putt-putt. Interesting, disc golf game, that's interesting. And on the back here, of course, oh, Coldwater Crown, that was the game I did hear about. We looked at it, but some of the mechanisms we weren't really sure about, so we decided not to back that. We almost did, and that comes with an expansion too. We may recheck that out now, especially if we like this game here. Anyway, that's Coldwater Crown, another game by Bellwether Games. So alright, so there's that, and then you have the rule book. Now this is pretty thick. Right here, so it looks like, let's get into that here. So alright, so here we go. Table of contents right here, so the contents that are in the game. So it's very nice high gloss with color pictures here, setup. So it shows you how to set up the game. You got that new rulebook smell here, which I like. New game smell. Dice, so your goal, which is nice right here, claim victory by gaining more points from fish and achievements than your opponents. And it's got different rules here. Some nice illustrations. End of the round scoring, bonus actions, gameplay examples. That's very good. It's nice to have those. End of game. So it goes up to 16 for the full scoring there. Then it's got some mini expansions that are inside of it, which I believe we have inside the box here. Fly solo, so the solo player rules here now. And then here, so it looks like you follow these scenario type cards here. What happens on each day. So nice 4 to 6 pages of solo play, and then your credits. Appendix B, Appendix C, ABC, and then some more examples here. So it looks nice. So it's I'm not sure exactly how many pages are in here. So about approximately let's see here, 20, maybe a 30-page rulebook, 32 pages rulebook. So a nice rulebook there. All right, and we'll see what we get for punch-outs. So definitely a nice thick board here. I compare everything now to Pioneer Days, which had the best components so far as thickness goes. But these are very nice. So let's take one out and show you. So definitely good thickness in this though. So you have your different flies here in the double-sided. And then these right here will go on your player board. And then some of the things you put on the board, I think, to cover it up, two to three player games. So one punch board there. And like a secondary punch board, some more stuff to go on your board, and some more flies. So unfortunately, just 2 pages of punch-outs, it looks like. But that's alright. Lots of other stuff in the game. And then your game board, which I'll set up afterward and show you that. And let's see here. We have we'll go over these first. So you die here. It's like 9 yellow die. Plenty of baggies to put your components in. And your tokens here, which will mark your fish. Actually, you have to match hatch tokens, I think these are called, I believe. And you put these go out randomly. And you have your wherever your nice big wooden marker here to where your when you cast out to where your line lands. See here. Oh, and these here are probably the really nice components here. So you have your player boards here, which are really nice. Which you have your so it looks like you're actually reeling it in, which you take your actions on and everything, reeling stuff in. So very nice here. Each one is a little bit different. So I just have a couple of them right here. So if you look at, I think they're a little bit different. Yeah, actually the colors down here are different, as you can see on each player board. So a little bit of asymmetricalness. So a little different here on how you score your points. But very nice though, with the spinners and everything on them. So it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. So 4. So it looks like blue, green, like yellow, and red, I believe. So nice, very nice player boards here. Which keep track of all your pieces and everything. And then a little bag here, which you draw the hatch tokens out of every round. Alright, so let's get into the cards here a little bit. So I think these are your cards to see whether or not you've... Actually, there's a couple of different sets of cards in here. So these right here are your cards that you'll... the player ahead of you will pick to see if you catch the fish. So you basically have a 25% chance. Well, for each draw, you have 1 out of 4 chance of getting that fish there. So initially, I think you start with like either 1 or 2 chances. So you would draw one here. And so this would be a miss. Another miss. And that's a hit right there if you get the fish right there. That gets on your line. You haven't caught it yet, but it goes on your line. So that's probably the only thing in the game that I saw that was a little bit, I don't want to say uninspired, but a little bit, to how you actually catch the fish. But everything else in the game is really nice, but that's probably the only issue I really had with the game. But anyway, that's part of it there. Okay, and then these right here, looks like, I think these are your bonus cards here and everything. So different abilities and stuff and things you get points for, I think. Okay, so a few of these. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these cards. Oh, these are your rock cards. So these are abilities that'll go on the rocks on the player board, which you get near. If you catch a fish near the rock there, you get one of the cards here that do special abilities. Okay, and then I think these are your fish cards. Nice big stack of them right here. So let's get into these a little bit, because this is the heart of the game here. Alright, so you have your fish here. So different types of fish. These are the cutthroats. And then another different type of cutthroat with a diamond thing, so they're a little bit tougher to catch, some of them. Brown fish. And steelheads. So it looks like there's 2 different intensities of the fish, each fish. Dollies. And then the brook trout, I imagine. And your graylings. So very nice illustrations. And your rainbow, and these I know are trout. Cohos. And then it looks like your player aids right here. Show you what different things do, things you can do. So it looks like they're 2-sided. So it shows you different things in the game. And then it looks like these are more special abilities. These are definitely, I know, your bonus cards too. So these are the ones you get off. Oh, more rock cards here, it looks like. So it looks like some of their rock cards were on the other thing. I was wondering why there were only a few rock cards, but it looks like there's a lot more here. So these are all end-game scoring points. So you get bonuses for steelheads or brown trout, whichever you have more of. You get victory points for them. These are ability things. Looks like some abilities, some in-game scoring, this makes a 5 or 6. And so forth. Change in dice. So yeah, it looks like there's a lot of these rock cards, so that's good. And then it looks like there's another set of another set of strike cards. So it looks like we got 2 sets of strike cards. So that's good. So alright, so these are all your fish and everything. Alright, so I'm going to go over the, before I set up the board, since I'll do that last, I'll show you the little extras you get that we get on Kickstarter here. So you get a nice, like a pleather type, plastic pleather type bag here. A nice drawstring. And then inside, you get your special tokens here. So it looks like they get the special reel instead of this, instead of just the, this right here. Looks like you get something a little fancier, like it looks like a reel. So that's cool. Almost looks like a bishop. Very nice touch. And then this right here is probably the heart of the wooden flies and everything here. So very nice. And then your special bonus things for your player board. So you can put these on, I think right here for that. That'll go right there. And then on here is where you put your flies on here. On your player board here. Show what fly you have. Alright, so I'll show you some of the other flies that are in here. So it looks like they were kind of like silk screened on or heat pressed on or something like that. But definitely nice. Nice touch to the game. And just some more of these. These are the same, and then I think these are your finesse tokens here. And I won't show every one of them, but yeah, these are just some examples of the different flies that are in here. And then the rest of them in here. There you go. So alright, so those are them, the little extras that come in the game. And I'll be right back with the extra show you the player board. So alright, so here's the player board. I'll pan over it in a second. Just to show you basically all the fish are going to go on these spaces here. And then you're going to cast it here, and it starts with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So depending upon what die you pick, you'll cast that far, and then it'll leave room for drift and everything like that. See if you catch it in the first thing, and then if not, it'll drift one space to back there. And then these are the rocks right here, which if you land next to one of those, and you catch something on it, then you'll get a special ability card. And so yeah, these will be all laid out with the different types of fish and everything. And then down here are going to be your strike tokens right here. So there'll be, I believe, 4 strike tokens on every space here. And then if you have that right strike token, then you can attempt to catch the fish if you have that color of a lure. Pretty much is what it is. So you want to match the color of the lure with the strike tokens and stuff too. And then when you catch the fish, you take the strike token, put it back, and put it in your reel, and then try to catch the fish. And I believe once you catch a X amount of fish, I think it's either 7 or 8 or somewhere around there, the first person to do that is the winner. So the solo mode probably has some other things to it that you do. So let me just raise this up a little bit here and just show you. So that's the player board there from the top. And right here, it just kind of shows you, I think, what you can do on your actions and everything. Symbology there for that, and then you put your cards, your fish cards here, and that's pretty much it. But a nice picture and everything. Definitely good, nice, sturdy player board. Oh, it looks like it's a 2-sided board. So get this side. Let me show you the other side. So it looks like this has got a little bit more to it. It's got some. You put other tokens on here for victory points, I think, and whatnot, depending upon the color of the die and everything. I'm not sure exactly what that is, because I know there's only one color. I think maybe the die, whatever the lure thing you have on there or something. I'm not sure exactly what that is. But one of these may be for either a different player count or for the solo version. So yeah, so I'm not sure exactly which side is the main side and which side is the other side for the regular game. I'm guessing this one probably is the one for the multiple players, and this one, and the other one's probably maybe for the solo or something. But I could have it backwards too. But anyway, that is it right there. So that is Freshwater Fly by Brian Suhre and Bellwether Games. So thank you for watching. It's been Eric from Higher Ground Gaming, and we'll see you in the next board game unboxing. So take care. Mr. Brody says hi too. He just snorted at us. So take care and God bless, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.